Hey guys, it's Christina along with Mandie and Jamie. How's it going? It is what? What are we? Week 7?
I was going to say, what day is it?
What day is it? It's Tuesday, so that means we are recapping The Bachelor. Another riveting episode of last night's.
Yes.
I just can't anymore.
Christina, it was amazing.
It was amazing. Amazing. Everything is amazing.
I wonder what it's like to live in Arie's world where it's like nothing bad happens and everything is just like amazing.
Amazing.
And the worst thing that could happen to you is a girl that you love loves you back.
I know.
It's amazing.
It's gotta be so hard.
Everything is good.
It's got to be so hard. Of course, we're going to recap everything that happened on last night's episode, but we want to hear from you guys. So please, please, please send us your questions and your comments. Okay, let's kick it off with our Bachelor buzzwords. Mine is kiss and not tell, because every time these girls say something to Arie, he says nothing back. There's literally nothing coming out of his mouth whatsoever.
That's why he kisses you.
That's why he kisses,
so he doesn't have to respond.
He doesn't have to respond.
Yeah.
So they're like pouring their hearts out to him, and he's just like, oh yes, that's great. That's amazing. Thank you. And he literally says nothing. It's driving
so
me
right.
crazy.
It's insane.
Next week on Hometowns, he can't just make out the parents when they ask hard questions.
I know, he's going to actually have to engage in a conversation, so I'm actually quite excited for Hometowns.
I'm sure it'll be amazing.
I know nothing about him.
Nothing.
We're in episode 7, and like,
I know that he was dating a single mom who had another kid, and she got pregnant and had a miscarriage.
And
then
he worked at Pizza Hut because all he does is talk about how he used to make pizza.
But like also, that's like not even that fact isn't even about him. That's about the other woman he dated.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's no substance that he's giving us.
Yeah.
Losing my
mind. Jamie, what about you?
Mine is Homeward Bound because next week we're going to Hometowns.
Thank
God.
Yay! One
and
step
I feel
closer
like
to the end.
So close.
One step closer. And the week before Hometowns, it's all anyone talks about. It doesn't matter what you could say. He just has to think, can I meet their parents?
Right. Mm-hmm. Yes, totally.
And if you pick up tomorrow's issue of Us Weekly, you can learn all about the final four.
Yay!
Because you know nothing about anyone on this show
so
because no one
true.
has any substance.
No.
Mm-hmm. Mandie, how about you?
Mine word of the night was a line from Becca, and it's "Let's do the damn thing" because I'm ready to do it. She said it when she got out of the limo, and then she said it again on their date, I think last night.
Yes.
And I'm just ready to do it. I'm ready to get to the final rose ceremony.
I really am.
You know what no one asked for? That many dates last night.
No. I was surprised. I didn't think we were going to have that many.
Is that normal that they do that?
No. I feel like there were a lot of girls.
Right.
Left.
Yeah.
For some
totally.
reason.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, Courtney says, nice hair lady. Thanks, Courtney. Appreciate it.
Thanks, I washed it.
Yeah, I washed
Clean.
it last night for the first time in a while. Thank you. All right. Cringeworthy moments. Okay, mine does go to Arie because every time he does speak, it's like nails on a chalkboard. It's just, there's nothing there. There's no substance. He's not engaging. At least with Nick, he had like, not intelligent conversations, but he had in conversations, like you actually knew what he was feeling. I mean, he does tell Lauren that he loves her, but why?
He also, Nick asked questions.
Right.
He just nods his head
He
and
just
kisses
nods.
you. Like, it's literally like you're talking to a wall
Yeah.
that happens to have
question
lips.
Is where are the producers giving them the questions? Like, give
Right.
them a few questions.
Throw him a bone. Yeah.
Put a little thing in his ear.
Right.
You have one in your ear.
No, not today.
Okay, well, like,
I
can
do.
say something
Yes.
to you. Give
No,
it
it's
to
true.
Arie.
You would think that they would be because, I mean, they're just struggling.
Just
Unless
like
you
Google
just can't.
10 dating, 10 questions
Right.
to ask on a first
What's your favorite color?
date?
Anything.
Anything.
Sarah says, I feel bad for Becca. Which one?
Young Becca.
Young Becca, I
Has to
think.
be.
Yeah, it has to be. Okay, Mandie, what was your most cringeworthy?
Cringeworthy goes to Becca's, I think we can all agree on this, the one black tear.
Yeah, Lauren Conrad.
God
Yeah.
Lauren Conrad moment
There it is.
for her.
There it is. Perfect.
I mean,
I hated her outfit. I'm
I
sorry.
hated her outfit too. I'm sorry. The long denim skirt.
She looked really frumpy.
Yeah.
She looks like she was going from the weed farm.
She was farming. She picked a boyfriend at the weed farm.
Yeah.
Not to compare women or anything, but like the other girls, like Kendall's wearing like a cute little skirt and a crop top, and Tia's wearing this like, I don't remember her outfit, but I'm sure it wasn't this bad. And she just looked like
She was going to a farm.
She looked like Cinderella before
she
the
did.
transformation.
She did.
Yeah,
Yes.
it wasn't good.
No, it wasn't good. But that's
Sorry,
okay.
Becca.
Sorry,
It's
Becca.
okay.
Better luck next time. What was another one of yours, Mandie?
Second cringe for me was at the dinner after the truffle picking. When they were all speaking with the Italians and no one knew what anyone was talking about. Like, there was, CN was like, what?
Shout out. Oh, keep going.
Arie in the kitchen didn't know what he was doing. It was just funny.
It's awkward.
It was amazing.
But
language barrier.
Sorry.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Why would he send Cian home?
Because she's too good for him.
She's way too good for him.
I would love to meet her family.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
She's intelligent. She has everything going for her.
I think he's scared of that.
Probably.
Because if you think of like the girls he has, like Lauren B is literally, he professes his love to her all the time, how much he gets so nervous and vulnerable around her. Girl doesn't speak.
She hasn't said
She's
one
a blonde
word.
girl, doesn't open her mouth.
Right.
Also, young Becca, like, because she's so young, I think there was a little bit of an attraction there for him because she hasn't,
what?
Because he kept her around so long.
He really
did.
It was
like maybe
got
because
weird.
she was simple and young.
But he she was fun. She like,
no, she did have some
personality.
Yeah, Linda says I think producers went with the kissing bandit thing. They went with it way too far.
Yeah.
They like literally just tell him to kiss instead.
Right.
Yeah.
And I can't watch him kiss anymore. It's grossing me out.
I can't
He
either.
grabs everybody's face. I don't need to see this.
It's just so crazy, my opinion of Arie 6 weeks ago to my opinion now.
Oh, right.
I
Yeah, because you were
know.
all about
I
Arie.
was going to go on this season.
Yeah, you were so excited about this.
I like to think that I'm the reason Arie is the Bachelor, and I'm so sorry.
Yes, you publicly apologize to everybody.
This is my apology to everyone out there. It's my fault that Arie is the Bachelor, and I really thought he would deliver, but
Nope.
not everyone can.
Yeah, Lexi said, I'm sad about Cian. Cian will be going to paradise or something.
I think
yeah,
I love.
She's
gorgeous and
gorgeous.
she's
So pretty.
And she ate. I love the girls. That's what I was going to say. Shout out to the girls who eat.
Yeah.
I mean, how could you not eat when you're like in the middle of Tuscany in a bowl
my
of
God.
pasta?
I was literally putting my face into it.
You just
All the
dug
truffles
up
that
the
you-
truffles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be eating too. All right, Jamie, what was your most cringeworthy moment?
Mine goes to Arie when Lauren B said, I've never had such bad anxiety in my entire life than this moment when Lauren B said, I love you, or I'm falling in love with you, and he goes, excuse me one moment, and walked away.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I feel like he went back to the producer and is like, what should I do?
Yeah, I think he was like, can I say I'm falling for you?
Yeah.
Because usually they're not supposed to say I love you unless you're Ben Higgins.
Yeah.
But I think you can say I'm falling for you. I'm not really sure, but I think that he like freaked out, didn't want to break a rule because he's so
He's like, can I say this is
boring?
amazing?
Yeah. Such a square
Can
in
I
a
say
box.
nothing and just kiss her, please?
So I think he went over the producer. But like, if I was Lauren, I would have just picked it up and left. I probably would have thrown up.
But like, how could he be falling in love with somebody that you don't talk to? I don't.
Because she's pretty and blonde, and she doesn't say anything. She doesn't challenge him. So he's dating a Stepford wife.
Basically.
Yeah.
Mary says, hope Diane is the next Bachelorette. I don't know who Diane is.
Who's
I
Diane?
think you meet Cian.
Cian.
Probably a typo.
Or Diane.
Or Diane. Diane could be somebody new that we didn't even know. Hey, I didn't even know Jacqueline was still there.
Still remember Jacqueline.
Maybe there is a Diane.
Maybe. All right, best lines of the night. Mine goes to Arie because this is what he had to say about Cian.
I do dig Cian, but can I dig deep enough?
I dig her, but can I dig deep enough? Like,
And did he do that because they were digging up truffles?
Yeah,
so.
someone that was a producer line.
There's so many terrible puns
They were
in
like,
one
this
line.
kid needs to make a joke.
I can't. Mandie, what about you?
Mine goes to baby Becca, and this was her little one-on-one with Arie.
They do like really know me, and they're the ones that like I'm FaceTiming with them every day and talking about everything that's going on in my life, and so I think they know what kind of person would fit well into my life. I actually don't foresee them having a big issue with the age gap between us.
Yeah, that was my next question.
I don't think they really care about that as long as
Yeah,
you're someone
as
who's gonna
long
be
as
good with me.
Yeah, as long as we care about each other.
Yeah. Plus, I'm getting white hairs, and see, I have like so many.
White hair
I
comment.
missed that.
I'm like, so old. First of all, you're 22 and have white hair. That is a little odd.
Right.
But I don't know. It's just, first of all, she talks about FaceTiming her parents again, which like, no, they think you're missing.
Right. Yeah.
They don't know where you are. Call your mom.
Stop trying to prove something to us. You don't talk to them.
Zero relationship
Also,
whatsoever.
if you were 22 and you brought home someone that was 36 or 30,
Right.
my parents would freaking die.
Right.
Yeah.
And her parents already were skeptical, she said, about her coming on the show. And now the age
Yeah.
gap,
My
like,
parents would die.
Did you see
Die.
her on
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel, though, when she said that she wished that it was Peter?
yes.
I missed that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. There were a lot of Peter jokes last night on Twitter, and like I saw Cian reply to one where she was
Really?
like, it was like, LOL, this is so funny, where it was like she was hoping it was Peter or something.
Oh, it would have been so much better.
I'm afraid it would have been,
At least I got to look at him.
And I hate to like hate on Arie so bad, but it's just, I mean, he seems like a lovely person, but it's
he's
just
too
there's
nice
not yes,
for
he's
reality
too nice.
TV.
He's way too nice. Yeah, he doesn't want to break anybody's heart. He doesn't want to say too much to get their hopes up, or I don't know. He's just not getting it. It's a little disappointing.
That's gonna be a no for me.
Jamie, what about you?
Oh, mine also goes to Becca. I don't know about you, but she's feeling a little 22 to me. That's good.
I don't like when I'm not seen for who I really am. It hurts me.
I don't mean to laugh because she's genuinely upset, but when she cries, she looks like she's 15.
She does.
And also being like, she was like whining about how people aren't taking her seriously, and I was like, now I get your age.
Right. Yeah, Patsy says, how can they FaceTime every day? And her mom thought she was missing. Well, her mom didn't know that she was missing when she was on the show. It was post-show.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but so there she's found. She's safe.
Either way, if you're saying that you talk to your mom all the time, then you disappear.
Right. Well,
Little
she did say, in her defense on Jimmy Kimmel, she did say that she went up to a mountain with her friends and she didn't have service for like 6 days.
But
so
wouldn't she say, I don't have service?
Well, she told her mom that she thought that she was going to have service. It's a whole big thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
Bye-bye. All right. Let's give out some roses. My rose is going to CN because, girl, you are way too good for this. I've said this before. Way too good. This was a blessing in disguise that you did not get that rose last night.
Yes,
You are on your way. We will see you in paradise.
Yes,
Maybe
exactly.
she might be good too good for paradise.
Maybe.
She's
might
amazing.
be.
She might be.
But
I don't know. She could be
I hope she goes on it.
potential bachelorette, maybe.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. Oh, and then, of course, Becca's mascara tier.
Yes.
Got to pour one out for that because
Lauren Conrad.
that is fantastic. Alex says left Arie on Emily's season, but he's boring now.
I
Yeah,
agree.
I agree.
I loved him on Emily's
I thought he
season.
would be the best bachelor. I
Yeah.
think he's just been waiting for this for too long. That like reality
It
TV
killed
has
it.
changed.
He's like watched too many seasons.
Yes.
It's too cautious.
He doesn't.
Right.
He doesn't want to mess up.
But he's not. I mean, he's like a little humorous on social media. Like he always like.
That's what's so
weird
I
because
think
he
it's
has a
just
personality
TV.
there. Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
he gets so nervous around all
Yeah.
these girls. Maybe with all the cameras, maybe with all the attention just on him, he just doesn't know how to carry it.
And it's like easier to be funnier when you're typing out a tweet.
Right.
And after the
Right.
experience, like obviously he knows what happened. He's done with it. That he can kind of relax more. But going through it, it's obviously so stressful.
Totally.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Jane says seems like all he wants to do is kiss, kiss, kiss. Yeah.
Again, some.
Sure is.
Mandy, how about you?
My rose is going to Jacqueline when she was saying goodbye to him, which I applaud her for doing
Yes,
because
agree.
she should have gone home last week.
4 weeks ago.
100%.
and no,
Yeah,
she was there.
and she says to him, "Can I have your?" Or doesn't even ask him, but she just takes his wine from him as she's saying goodbye. I
love that.
I'm gonna need that.
I would do the exact
I
same
also
thing.
love like as she's like breaking up with him, she's just like, I'm still really attracted to you. It just goes in
I
for a kiss.
know that kiss was actually one of the most passionate kisses I've seen all
She's
season.
very realistic.
I know. She's like,
Yeah.
she's gonna get one more in before I leave.
Yeah.
I liked her. Mandy,
And
you have
then,
another one.
yeah, my second rose goes to the homemade pasta and shaved truffles because
looks
that
so
was
good.
like the
So
best meal I've
good.
ever
I was
seen on The
starving.
Bachelorette.
Ugh.
Me too. I think I was hungry when
I
I
ate
went.
mac and cheese, and I was like, this just isn't doing the trick.
No, look at that.
So
That is a
delicious.
good date.
Oh, look at that. That is a 4-cold pasta right there. I
love it.
That was so good. Jamie, how about you?
I'm going to jump off Mandy and give mine to the truffle hunter and his dog.
Yes.
Number one, anytime a dog is on the show, fantastic. Secondly, I was telling you guys this before, my friend went truffle hunting
That
with
is
them
so
before.
funny.
So funny.
And she has a picture with the dog. She's Facebook friends with them, and she said it's the best day of her life. The
I love
cheese and the
that.
pasta and the truffle. Can't
I
beat
need
it.
to go on
Yeah,
that
I
date.
know.
Same.
That sounds like a really good trip. Lexi says my daughter, who is 4, said he looks like he is eating her face. It's amazing.
Oh my God, Lexi.
I love
awesome.
Lexi.
Okay, pack your bags. Mine's going to Tia. I really didn't like what she did to Becca. I thought that was a little dirty.
Yeah.
And, you know, you have one more chance with him before you leave, and that's what you're going to spend your time on. Like,
Well,
let
also,
Arie figure that out for himself.
If you remember earlier in the season, Tia said that Crystal, I think it was
Yes.
Crystal,
Yeah.
was talking to Arie bad about the other girls, and she was like, I would never spend my time talking bad about the other
Right.
girls, and then she did it.
And
I
she
give
did. I
her
didn't like it.
credit for telling Becca that she talked about her.
Yes.
Like, she wasn't
Yeah.
phony
So
about it.
awkward, though.
But I
Right.
just don't think it was necessary for her to do that. I
I don't
think
think so either, because he was
Becca's
figuring
gonna
that
go
out for
home.
himself.
Yes.
Like, he knew
Yeah.
that she wasn't ready. She's 22 years old. She has
Right.
her whole
he
life to
even
live.
said, like, he's been trying to not distance. I forget how he said he was like fall out of love or whatever he said.
Also, Tia, you're only 26.
Yeah, girl, calm down.
That's true.
Come on now.
She's like 10 years younger, more than 10.
Yeah, I know. It's,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get any of this. And how old is Lauren? Becca is the oldest, right? She's like
Becca's
30.
Becca's 27.
29. Oh, they're all young.
They're all
They're all
26,
babies.
27.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah, Kendall's 26.
Big age difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mandie, how about you?
My bags, baby Becca. She's gone.
I love that you call her Baby Becca. I wish I thought of that before.
Yeah, she's just, it's time.
It was time.
Time to go
time.
home.
I
Go
thought
to
there
the
would be a
weed
more
farm.
dramatic goodbye.
Time's up.
Time's up. Yeah.
Sorry, that was inappropriate.
Yeah,
It just came out.
Yeah, but I thought there would be a more dramatic goodbye between the two of
There's
them.
been no dramatic
No
goodbyes.
dramatic goodbyes.
No.
Crystal was like, okay, bye.
I
was
know.
so
'cause
ready for
nobody
Crystal's
really
meltdown.
cares
No one
about
cares.
her.
Everyone expects it to be Peter.
Right. Linda says, I don't know why Jacqueline went on the show. To go to paradise. And to get her diff eyewear.
You get some, like you get free stuff on Instagram.
No, totally. And she made it a lot farther than anybody thought she would.
Knew
Nobody
who she
knew
was.
who she was.
Right. She forgot to tell him that she was getting a PhD that takes 6 years in New York.
Yeah.
Amazing. Jamie, how about you?
You guys, it kills me to do this. Actually, it doesn't because I'm so over it. I'm packing bags, Arie. I'm so bored.
know.
It hurts my soul. I had so much faith in him. I have been an Arie apologist since 2012. I've been campaigning for him, rooting for him. I've been saying no to the haters, explaining why this would be the best season ever. And here we are, and I want to just fall asleep.
Yeah.
I know.
So,
No.
bye, Arie.
Bring back Peter.
Bring back
Peter, yes.
Bring back Jeff home.
Bring back anybody.
Literally, yeah, Jeff home will be more. Jeff with one F. Bring back some people water.
Oh my
Me
God.
and Chris Harrison should just switch. Just let Chris Harrison write out the rest of the
Seriously.
season.
Oh,
Like,
God.
Wait, Jeff Holm is the one who lost to Arie, right?
No, he won over Arie.
Won over
Yeah.
Arie.
Yeah.
But then they didn't make it.
But then they didn't make
Is he
it.
tweeting about the show at all?
No, he hates Arie. They used to be
Yeah.
best
I know.
friends, and now he
He's-
hates
now they
him.
hate each other.
But Jeff is also gross. Remember the time I asked him for a picture in Vegas?
Oh, that's
and
right.
He
And
said
he
he'd be
said
right
no.
back, and
Yeah.
he never came
You
back.
got turned down by Jeff Holm?
I was like a senior in college. I was in Vegas for spring break, and I was like, "Oh my God, you're Jeff Holm. Can I have a picture?" And he's like, "Of course, I'll be right back." And he never
came back.
Oh my God.
Still waiting for my
Jamie
picture,
forever.
Jeff.
Well, at least next week we have the hometown, so we are one step closer to the end. We have, 3 more weeks then after that? Because we
The
have
following,
Limoncello,
yes,
Fantasy Suites,
and
we're
then the
done.
home stretch.
But I feel, hopefully, it'll get a little bit more dramatic
Yes.
based on the teaser, so we'll see. But before all of that, we have the Bachelor Winter Games, which kicks off tonight on ABC at 8 o'clock. So what are you guys going to watch, Bachelor Winter Games or the Olympics?
I have plans.
Oh.
No, I'm going to Dave and Buster's. Not even kidding.
Nice.
I'll switch back and forth.
Back and forth.
Yeah.
Switch back and forth. Well, we were lucky enough to talk to Dean, Ashley, and Eric recently all about the Bachelor Winter Games. So we have that for you, and we will see you guys next week. So make sure to stay tuned, and for all of your Bachelor needs, head on over to smagazine.com. And here's the cast talking about the Bachelor Winter Games. Take a look.
We're about to see you on the Winter Games.
You are.
I'm very excited.
You are?
Yeah.
I am too.
Should I be?
Man, it was a challenge.
Was it?
Winter sports.
What was the best and worst part of Winter Games?
The best part was that we're in Vermont. Mm-hmm. It was in the cold.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different personalities and different energy.
I am so excited to see you on Winter Games.
Thank you. I'm excited to be on Winter Games.
What was your strategy going into it?
My strategy going into it was honestly just to have a great time with my friends. I said it over and over again in pre-interviews. I was like, I'm just so excited to be here with such a good group of my friends.
Yeah.
Dean and I are so close. Ben and I are really close. Love Luke. I ended up forming a great friendship with Bibiana.
Yeah. Oh, she's fantastic.
She's so great. So I was just, I was just going to go with the flow.
Uh-huh.
For the first time, I didn't put pressure on myself and really try and find a relationship. Yeah.
Winter Games, I went in very apprehensively because
Okay.
I had a bad experience for Bachelor in Paradise, but I learned a lot over that experience. So it was nice to be able to go in with a new perspective and really be able to focus on how to improve and not be as much of a shithead as I was the first time around.
Did you kind of want to go on and redeem yourself a little bit?
It wasn't even about redemption. It was just a matter of applying the lessons that I've learned
Sure.
into successful dating.
Yeah.
And I'm still learning a lot.
Was it a lot harder than you thought?
Well, okay, so I was on skis for the first time in my life,
Okay.
and we had to do 2 competitions of skiing. So for somebody who only had 2 hours of practice and then went on an intermediate hill, it was a challenge to say the least, but I felt like I was a champ about it because, well, I had a sense of humor, and
Right.
I made it to the bottom.
The challenging part was that I wasn't good as I thought I was when it came to Winter Games.
No?
I wasn't as you know, the miracle didn't come as easy in sports time.
No.
But
Skiing is not your strong suit?
It's not my strong suit, I'll be honest
No,
about that. But I had a good time.
There are a lot less tears in Bachelor Winter Games than there are in Paradise. It's really, I only have like a moment or two. And you know what? I have some happy tears.
Good. That's exciting. Do you find love?
I find someone that I like, but you're going to have to check him out.
That's exciting. You guys still talking?
I can't tell you what we're doing.
Do you fall in love in Vermont?
It's possible.
It's possible?
Yeah, you like love?
I do like love. Doesn't everybody love love?
Yeah, I hope so. It changed my life.
Yes.
It might change my life again on Winter Games.
Really?
So.
Yeah, and you met some great people?
Met some great people. Made some new friends, Christina.
What kind of new friends?
We're not going to talk about anyone specific. There are some Australians, some Canadians.
Okay, some girls named Leslie.
There was a girl named Leslie there, yeah.
Does Chris Harrison hit the slopes?
Chris Harrison hits the slopes. Chris Harrison, my guy, how you doing, buddy? He's awesome.
Amazing. How is Chris Harrison on the slopes?
I don't know if I saw Chris Harrison on the actual slope. Chris Harrison seems to be a guy who would probably have a natural athletic inclination.
Totally.
However, he and Hannah Storm are going to murder the commentary. Like Bob Costas,
watch out,
and the whole NBC crew, watch out, because this sports reporting team is amazing.
I love that so much. What are you hoping fans learn from you this season? Just within the next couple episodes, because they're obviously going to see a different side of you.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to watch. This is the first time that I'll be excited to watch myself on TV over the past 9 months. But what someone could learn, I mean, I don't know. Hopefully, just see a more considerate side of me, which would be good.